Today, I'm letting my subscribers style me. This will be interesting. Hello, wardrobe wizards. Welcome back to my channel. A few months ago, I made a post requesting my subscribers to head over to Indyx to make me some cold weather outfits. I've been putting off making this video just because I haven't really had time, but now I do. And you fashionistas seriously understood the prompt. I know for sure that some of the outfits are from YouTube subscribers, but they might also be from Instagram followers, Indyx followers, or they even might be complete strangers. But that would have been an obscenely long title, so let's keep it simple. I'll probably get through around 10 of the outfits today, although there are many more. But the thing is, these outfits are quite involved, often with a lot of layering and accessories, and that can be really exhausting to try on. Which is precisely why I enjoy having my digital closet, because I can play dress up without actually playing dress up. If you've ever tried on 10 or more outfits in a row, then you'll probably understand what I mean. And I will occasionally make these styled by subscriber videos throughout the year so that you'll be able to see more of the outfits that have been styled for me. Today I'll be trying on these outfits, discussing my thoughts about them, whether I could see myself wearing them out and about, and making some small changes so it better suits my style. My favorite aspect about being styled by other people is the new perspective on my closet, because with so many clothes, it is surprisingly easy to get into a rut, and it just gets so overwhelming sometimes. I often find myself using a couple outfit formulas repeatedly, and when I don't proactively switch things up, then I begin to lose interest in what I wear. Cue an amazing outfit that shows up for me from someone on Indyx, and my passion for fashion is immediately renewed. It's truly amazing what people have put together, and I'm excited to show you. Let's go try on the first outfit. Okay, here is outfit 1, and I think we are off to a good start. First of all, I love the color combination of blue and purple. It feels very magical and calming to me. And it's a combination that I don't utilize enough, so I'm very glad this person put these pieces together. On the top half, we have such an incredible mix of patterns, and they look like they were made for each other. The pattern on the vest seems like it would go with a lot of different patterns because it isn't too overwhelming, and the purple in the vest does match the purple in the top quite well. What I don't like about this vest is that it is always felt inherently bulky, but with the pairing of the skirt, I think that it really balances out the outfit. As I've said in previous videos, this skirt is feeling a little tight on me, which would explain the bunching in the front. I like that the skirt emphasizes the curve so that the bulkier vest does not stand out in a bad way. And for this outfit, it does feel like we're mixing multiple statement pieces, which I love in an outfit. The vest is quite a statement, and as you can see, the skirt has a lot of very interesting details. This user gave me some bling for a necklace, so it doesn't overwhelm the outfit, but it definitely complements it. They also used my gummy bear earrings, and they went with my purple headband, which is perfect because I would have added a headband anyway. On the bottom, we have my eggplant tights, which are matched with some beige shoes. And as I said in my last video, I'm not typically one to match lighter shoes with darker tights, but honestly, I think this works. And I think it works because the shoes are not a stark white, and so they don't stand out so much. And maybe I would add some sort of sock with it once I think about which color would look good. For my purse, they went with my pink fuzzy purse, and I do like it. It helps to bring out the pink in the rest of the outfit, as you can see on the gummy bear earrings and in the vest. Overall, I really love this outfit. I don't even think I would change a thing because it mixes patterns, it mixes statement pieces, and the color combination is just beautiful. So here is the final outfit. Let me know what you think. All right, here is the next look, and the user who styled this described this as chocolate and cherry, which I am so obsessed with. First of all, I experimented with where to put the brooches, and I decided to put them on the collar, but now that I have this on, I realize that it goes up a little too high. I don't really feel like changing them now, but if I did, I'd probably put them down a little bit more so they're easier to see. So let's start without the jacket. So as the base of this outfit, I have my brown trousers that taper in, I'm wearing a pink camisole, and I'm wearing my pink cardigan on top. This user did not say how I should button the cardigan, but I think with the camisole, one button looks really cute. I've also gotten comments before that these pants have kind of a weird fit, which I get it, but at the same time, I really like them. Maybe a tapered fit is just not the best look on me, but I don't mind. And I've actually never paired them with my brown combat boots before, and I really love the look it gives of the heavier boot with the tapered leg. And right before filming this, I had just posted an outfit to Instagram with a pink and a brown fit, saying how much I love that combination because it's so fun. And here's another pink and brown fit, with some red accents, of course. I really like this base outfit, and I could see myself wearing it for sure. They did not give me any earrings or a necklace, but they did give me a headband, which is actually black and pink, so I was wondering if it would clash a bit with the brown pants. I feel like this might be a cute outfit to wear for Valentine's Day, which by the time this video goes up, Valentine's Day will have passed, and I'm just not sure what to wear yet. So let me put the jacket back on. Yeah, with the exception of the very strangely placed brooches, I really like this combination. I think the red jacket is an excellent layer. It adds some warmth without adding too much bulk. They also added my green sunglasses, and there's no other green in the outfit, but it's nice to add a little pop of color. Now, this outfit is excellent as it is, but if I wanted to change something, I would probably just add earrings in a bag. So hold on one second. So I added my pink fuzzy bag again because it does match the pink cardigan quite well, and because this outfit makes me all warm and fuzzy inside. For earrings, I actually went with cherry earrings because this person wanted to go with a cherry and chocolate theme, so it just makes sense. And here's the final look. I think it's excellent. I barely had to make any changes, and I love it. Here's the next outfit, and although it's not too involved, I still think it's very visually interesting. So this person did not include a shirt under the cardigan, and I actually don't think I've ever worn a cardigan as a top before. I've seen people do it, and it's been recommended to me before when people have styled outfits, but there's just some cardigan material that I wouldn't want directly against my skin, so I've never really taken the plunge to wear a cardigan as a top. For this outfit, I'm trying it out, and luckily this cardigan is both large enough so that I don't need a top underneath, and it is extremely comfortable. If you haven't seen the back before, it looks like that. Adorable. They paired this cardigan with my pink asymmetrical ruffle skirt, and I do love a good red and pink combo. Although there isn't any other pink in the outfit, I don't think the skirt feels too out of place. I really like it. They also wanted me to add red tights, but with how long the skirt is, and they chose my tall boots, I just decided to forego the tights for now. If I need extra warmth because I'm wearing this outside in the winter, then I would absolutely go with the tights. And finally, they added my strawberry earrings, which actually echoes a lot of the colors in the cardigan, so it works very well. Now, I wasn't sure about the length of this cardigan initially with the skirt. Because of the way it hits, it's not super cropped, so I was wondering if it does look too bulky, but I think it's fine. I did try to play around with tucking just the front of the cardigan into the skirt, but when I'm moving, it doesn't stay put. So I think this is fine. It doesn't give too much shape, but at the same time, it doesn't need to. If I were to make any changes to this outfit, maybe I would add a fitted white turtleneck underneath, just in case I want an extra layer in there. But for now, it's not necessary. And of course, I would add a headband and probably a bag. So let me go try a headband. Okay, I decided to go with a pink headband just to bring up some of that pink, but I'm not sure if I like it. I'm going to stick with it for now, but I'm pretty sure I could use red, green, or white headband. Now let's find a bag. Okay, I'm going with my strawberry purse just because it matches the cardigan so perfectly, except for the orange. It does match my strawberry earrings, and it really fits the vibe of the outfit. Overall, this is another outfit I would wear. There have been 3 winners in a row so far. You guys are awesome. Here is the full outfit. Let me know your thoughts. Here's the next outfit. And I actually had to look in the mirror for a while and really think about if I like this outfit or not. I came to the conclusion that, yes, I do like this outfit, but there are some aspects of it that are a bit out of the ordinary for me. First of all, I'm wondering if this vest came across as slightly lighter in my index, because it is pretty obviously cream here, but I think in the flat lay it does look a little bit lighter. And when I first looked at it, I thought that it was indeed clashing with the dress. But when I looked a little harder, I realized that this dress does have some cream elements to it, and so it actually fits in quite nicely. Another thing I had to get used to was this neckline situation that's going on. So underneath everything, I have a burgundy collared shirt. On top of that, I'm wearing this long white dress. On top of that, I have this V-neck vest. And on top of everything, I have the oversized brown blazer. So what we're dealing with is seeing a little bit of the dress peeking out over the V-neck of the vest. And I'm not sure how much I like that, but I think I could get used to it. If I were to try to hide the dress under the V-neck, then it would just be all red collared top, and maybe this adds some of that visual interest. I don't hate it. Maybe my biggest problem is that I'm finding this cream vest to be a little out of sorts with the rest of the outfit. But I also don't think I have another vest that would be better to change to, and so I think I'll keep it like this. This person also chose my heavy combat boots. I love the juxtaposition with the flowy dress. I think it looks great, and it matches the blazer. For accessories, they went with my blue headband, which I thought was a little odd, but the dress does have some blue in it, so I guess that also makes sense. For a bag, they gave me 2 choices, so let's try them out. The first purse they chose is this red one, which complements the red collared top and the red found in the dress quite well. I do like this purse. I think it coordinates very well, and if I were to go to a semi-dressy event, this would be a good outfit to wear, including the slightly more elevated purse. Our second option is this cat purse, which obviously works better as a crossbody. Now this is a pretty interesting look. I think that the strap adds some pattern play with the dress, and the cat adds some whimsy into the outfit. If I had to choose, I would go with the red purse. Additionally, the only thing I would add are some earrings. Let me grab those. Okay, I just chose some brown houndstooth earrings just to go with some of the brown in the outfit. And here's the look. At first I wasn't sure how I felt about it, and if I were to make changes, maybe I would change out the headband just because the blue does feel a little out of place. But not all of my outfits are perfectly coordinated, so I do think the headband provides a little unexpected pop of color. So here is the full outfit. Let me know what you think of this one. Okay, this one is wild, but I gotta hand it to them. They were very creative in putting this outfit together. This includes a lot of layers and just so many elements to it. Topped with the kooky glasses, I think this is a crazy outfit. Let me take the sunglasses off, and then we'll break down the outfit. On top of everything, I have a semi-oversized blue blazer. Under that, I have a patterned sweater vest. Under that, I'm wearing a yellow sweater. Under the yellow sweater, I am wearing a red ruffled dress. Under the ruffled dress, I have on my jeans. And under the jeans, I'm wearing red tights. They have also added a white belt, I think to go across the waistband of the vest, and some yellow shoes, and I forgot the bag. They added my black heart purse, and it comes with a bow charm because it is still stuck. I can't get it off. But once again, it works pretty well with the colors in the outfit. And we are mixing blue and black. Scandalous. Okay, my thoughts on this outfit. It's a bit too much. And I'm not saying that in terms of pattern or layers, because layer-wise, it's really cool. But the layers are quite heavy, and so my arms are actually having some trouble moving in this blazer just because the armholes are quite narrow. And so this is a Michelin Man feeling outfit just because the layers are thick and there are so many of them. Comfort level-wise, it's also quite restricting around the waist because I not only have tights, I also have my jeans, and I'm wearing a belt, which I needed to secure quite tightly so it would stay over the sweater vest. So logistically, this outfit doesn't work so well for me, but the concept of it is really cool, and it's like they did not want to miss out on any layers in this outfit. I appreciate them for their creativity, and it was so much fun to try it on, but I don't think I'll be wearing this out in the real world. I think I need to take this belt off now. This is such a cool outfit, at least to me. It feels very avant-garde, and I really think it's the little details that make it. Let's take a look at the base outfit first. I just want to say I am so glad that I'm receiving outfits that have been styling this striped shirt because I really haven't come up with many outfits for it so far. It is winter, and so it's a little cold to be wearing this right now, but both of the outfits that I've tried on today with this shirt have been winners. I love the stripes paired with the leopard. I think it looks so good, and we even have some double leopard in there, which during my last video, I also had an outfit with double leopard, and it looked incredible. This one is so cool as well, especially because it is separated by this solid block of brown. I don't think the person who styled this had any way of knowing how these skirts would work together, so they definitely took a gamble on the skirt lengths. But amazingly, it worked out perfectly, and the skirt underneath gives the top skirt just a little bit of poof. I initially thought that the red cowboy boots kind of came out of left field, but I think the pointed toe and the burgundy with the rest of the outfit looks incredible. They don't match any of the other colors in the outfit, but that extra pop of color really elevates it. For earrings, they went with my long yellow ones, which I think is a great choice. Again, they just seem to be another pop of color that have nothing to do with the rest of the outfit, but it adds so much to it at the same time. They chose my coral purse and had me put my blue flower brooch on there, which nicely echoes some of the blue in the striped top. And for the finishing touch, they chose my orange sunglasses. So no matter what I'm wearing, as long as I put these sunglasses on, I suddenly feel cool. I love this outfit. I think it is excellent and nothing needs to be changed. I could add a headband if I wanted to. Here is the full outfit. Okay, here is an outfit that I didn't really know how to feel about initially, but I think it's growing on me, and I think I like it. I'm wearing my semi-oversized sheep sweater. You can see by the sleeves that it's very long, and it's actually giving me more shape than I originally thought it would, which I guess means I haven't worn it in a while. Now, an oversized sweater paired with a mini skirt is not a silhouette that I often choose to wear, and so I didn't know how comfortable I would feel in this. But I do like the way the skirt flares out a little bit. I think it helps to balance the sweater. I'm just not sure if this type of look would benefit more from it being tucked in, so you see more of the skirt, or if it should just be hanging loose over the skirt. Let me know your opinions on that. I think this outfit has some good juxtaposition in it. As you can see, my earrings have little bows and are kitties, and so those are quite feminine and sweet. And now we're pairing that with the heavier combat boots. And actually, a lot of these outfits have utilized these boots, which is great because I can get more wear out of them this winter. In addition to the cutesy earrings, we have the ruffled skirt, which would be more on the girly, feminine side. And then they paired that with my sheer tights, which once again have a rip in them, but I can't find replacements for them right now, so we're going to go with these. For the bag, they went with this pretty pink one, which actually complements the earrings quite well. And I do think this combo of green and pink looks really pretty. I would consider this outfit slightly more simple than, for example, the last two I tried on, but honestly, I think it looks amazing. The combination of colors is beautiful, and I think I do like the silhouette of the oversized sweater over a little flared skirt. It's just such a nice contrast between these more girly pieces and the heavier combat boots, and I think it goes really well together. And this sheep sweater is just adorable, so I need to wear it more. Here is the full look, and I would love to hear your thoughts on it. This outfit is rather quirky, but do I hate it? Not at all. I actually think it's quite brilliant. I never in a million years would have paired these pieces together. This dress that I'm wearing in the middle is very shiny, and it's just ugly. We all know that. It has a little cupid on the middle. I got it because it's a weird dress, and someone had to love it. So this person ended up pairing this dress with my long pale pink pleated skirt. Between the length of the dress and the skirt, it just sits together so well. There's already a lot of textural variety in this outfit just from the dress, and so to add some pleats in there, it really adds a lot to the outfit. They've also added one of my floral vests. At first I thought the blue would feel out of place, but it doesn't. I think it pairs really well. They also wanted me to add this scarf. I don't know if they wanted it in my hair or around my neck, so I decided to play around with it, and I just tied it around my neck and kind of ruffled it out a little bit. And I think it adds so many fun colors into this outfit. It echoes some of the blue in the vest, which helps to make the vest feel like it belongs more in this outfit. In addition to that, they added my rainy day earrings. And for a bag, we have two choices. The first choice is my puppy bag. I think this outfit is already very whimsical and quirky, and it just adds a little more fun into the outfit. This is my olive purse, which is more muted. It won't add so much fun to the outfit. It might elevate it a little bit, as this is a more classic purse. I don't know, what do we like? I think because the outfit is already so fun and whimsical, that it needs a purse to match the vibe. Yeah, this bag works better for this outfit. And I know this look is completely out there, very eclectic, and it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but as long as it's my cup of tea, that's the most important, right? Here is the full look. Let me know what you think of this one. This combination is quite interesting. I don't completely know how I feel about it, so I think we need to break it down a little bit. First of all, we have my pink and red heart sweater layered over a dress, and I'm pretty sure we've determined that this is a painting by Van Gogh. I don't think that I've ever layered anything over this dress before because I was concerned it would be too bulky. As you can see, this dress has kind of a couple flaps of fabric that you need to tie around, and then you make a bow in the back. The problem here is that if I tie the bow too high, it kind of looks like a lump coming out of my back. Maybe I'll just need to try tying it lower. It does have some details around the sleeve as well, but this sweater is not super fitted, and so I don't think you can really tell. I'm just not sure if I like where the sweater is hitting above the dress. It doesn't really give it much shape, and I don't know, I feel kind of cut in half here. If we ignore that for a second, I'm also wearing some green tights and some green shoes, which have shoe charms on them. The person who styled this didn't add shoe charms, but they're already on the shoe. They've also added this beautiful turquoise bracelet, which I don't usually wear bracelets with sweaters because you can't see them, but the way this sits, it does peek out, and I kind of like the extra color. And we have some colorful vintage earrings. Now adding in the pink sunglasses, I think it ties in well with the other pink in the outfit. And we have the red purse, which kind of matches the red in the dress. I think the outfit is objectively cute, but it needs something, and I don't know what that is. I think the biggest problem I have is feeling that these are two separate pieces, and they don't work super well together just because it does feel like it's cut in half. If I were to find a way to tuck this sweater, would it look better? I don't really think it does. So is this an outfit I would wear? I don't think so, at least not as is. I need to think about what changes I would make because I'm not really sure. But on the plus side, this has given me inspiration for what else I could layer over this dress because, as we found out, it's not super bulky. The first thing I have to say is that the person who styled this outfit has single-handedly saved this skirt from the donation pile. They've sent me a number of outfits utilizing this skirt, this one included, and they are all so gorgeous that it makes me really excited to put this skirt back into my rotation. This skirt was originally a gift brought back from Thailand, and I just don't wear it often enough. I don't know why, because it's beautiful. I love the burgundy of it, it has gold details on it, but I just wasn't reaching for it. However, when someone styles such a beautiful outfit like this and the other ones that they styled for me, which you won't see today, it makes me super excited to wear it again. So they paired this skirt with this kind of brownish, burnt orangish turtleneck, and I don't often reach for that either, just because the material is not super soft, and so when it's really cold outside and my skin is feeling very clammy, it's not the first thing I'd reach for. But now that I have it on, I realize I just need to get past the point of putting it on, and then I'll feel okay. On top of that is my brown cardigan that I wear all the time, and then they added a horde of accessories that make this outfit completely perfect. First, they added my very gaudy necklace, which I love every time I wear this one. It just makes me feel so extra. They've also added these gold ball earrings. They've added my brooch in there. And to top it off, we have a belt. And maybe this one is not wide enough for the waistband of this skirt, but I'll need to look around, see what else I can find. They've also added my burgundy tights in there, but due to the length of the skirt and the boots, you just can't see the tights, so at this moment in time, I'm wearing the green tights from the last outfit because I'm lazy. And finally, we have the combat boots again, which have been an excellent addition to so many of these outfits today. Now for a purse. They've added my leather cat purse, and honestly, I think it adds to the outfit. Maybe it hides the belt a little bit, but it in no way takes away from anything else in the outfit. The colors are just so beautiful. I don't think I ever would have paired this caramel color with the burgundy and the dark brown. I love it. No changes whatsoever for this outfit because it is so perfectly put together. It's like this person really nailed down my style and know exactly what I like, so thank you, and if you want to keep styling me, I am all here for it. Okay, those are all the outfits I'll try on for you today, And I just want to thank every single subscriber and whoever else sent me outfits. Whether or not I would wear those in real life, every single one of them has given me inspiration for things I could change or for new outfits I could make. And some of them are just ready to go, which is amazing. It's always so fun seeing what people put together. And when a new set of eyes looks through your wardrobe and puts together these combinations that you never would have thought of, it really opens up a world of possibilities. I would love to hear which outfits were your favorites or any changes you would make to any of them, especially for the ones that I was struggling with. So let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet so you don't miss out on any videos in the future. And that's it for today. I will see you in the next video. Bye!